Do you want to grow your own avocado bonsai like this one? Let me show you how I did it. Since we are starting from seed, it's time to eat an avocado and get the seed inside. Once you have the seed, you can gently peel the skin off to speed up the germination. Besides avocado, you could use any tree like oaks or chestnuts. Just make sure to check if you need cold stratification or not. Put the seeds into a wet paper towel and seal them inside a plastic bag to keep the humidity high. If cold stratification is needed, you can put the sealed bag in the fridge for some weeks. For our avocado bonsai, we put the seed in a warm place since avocados like it warm and humid. After 45 days, the seed cracked open and started to grow a root. Since I wanted to film the progress in time-lapse, I already took it out. Once I put the seed in water, the roots started to grow quickly. Roughly 1 month after putting the avocado in water, the first stem started to grow, as you can see. When the stem reached a length of round about 15 centimeters, I decided to plant the tree onto a stone to create a little bonsai. To make the root lie nicer around the stone, I shaped the stone. Let me show you how I did it with this chestnut tree. First, you have to find the position where you want the tree to be. A little tip here, put the plant and root in water. That will help you to see where the root touches the stone, and therefore the parts that need to be removed. Place a wet cloth under the stone to reduce slipping. Then just simply use an old screwdriver and a hammer to remove parts of the stone. Repeat the step several times until you are happy with the root on the stone. Not every piece has to fit perfectly on the stone, but it should fit roughly. As soon as you can place the root in the right position around the stone, it's time for the next step. For this, I can recommend you to use keto clay. It helps keep the roots wet during the first days. And besides this, it's a great way to bring the roots into the final shape on the stone. The keto clay is very sticky and can be used to gently push the roots against the stone. Keep in mind there that the end of the roots should be close to the soil once you put the stone into the soil. As you can see, it's really easy to bring everything in shape with the keto clay. Let's head back to our avocado project to see how I did it there. After I shaped my stone as shown before I continued for the time-lapse, I took the plant out of the water, put some additional glue on the stone, and placed the avocado tree on how I liked it. I used some keto clay to support the roots, and additionally, I used some moss from my garden to cover the soil. Within the first few days, I made sure to spray the roots with water. As soon as the plant started to show some growth again, I decided to shape the stem for my bonsai project. After some time, I wanted to get the plant to produce new shoots, so I cut the top of the plant. After some weeks, the plant showed new growth. The initial moss idea did not really turn out as I wanted to, so I decided to remove the unwanted plants, cover it with a new layer of soil, and sow some moss seeds. I watered regularly, and already after some days, some moss started to grow. After further growing, my little avocado bonsai together with the moss turned out to a beautiful combination. The avocado plant grew wonderful new leaves and the moss completely covered the soil. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and consider subscribing for more.